Good morning or good evening, everyone. This is David with Bolivar Live. Hey, we're down here on the beachfront where, as you can see, the tide is on the rise. We're at high tide and it's a little higher than it has been. And that's probably because Marco's turned into a hurricane and Laura's heading our way. So listen in. We're going to talk about what we've seen and heard and the new updates as we come into another week here on the upper Texas coast, Bolivar Peninsula. But first, this Bolivar Live is brought to you by Crystal Beach RV Service. When you're looking for an RV service locally, homebound here on Bolivar Peninsula, that works for their customers and gives you first-class care, give Crystal Beach RV Service a call. You don't have to sleep in a hot RV anymore. You can find them online on Facebook, or you can call them at 936-676-9543. They're here before Laura, and they're going to be here after Laura. Well, we're heading down the beach. We're here by Blue Water, and I wanted to show y'all the tide. It's come up a lot since yesterday evening and even this morning. And so we're probably on a high tide, or it's coming in, and so it's going to be high anyway, but it's actually higher than it has been this last week. And they have gone to a red flag warning as to where we've had a green most for the last week and a little bit of yellow. And so just wanted to let y'all know, Marco looks like it's still going in Louisiana, but as a tropical storm, but it is going to make a turn to the left and head our direction north of us. And so that's just something to think about. If you've got interest down here, a house, and then we've got Laura coming in right behind it, and they really haven't, they're really not confident on the models yet. And so we're going to watch those night and day for the next week and see what happens with that. I know we pulled the Bolivar Live trailer out, loaded up a lot of the studio equipment that we have, and we've got it parked up. Want to thank Highland RV Park for taking care of us up there and making sure we had a home for the Bolivar Live trailer. And then we're going to watch it, over the next day and see exactly what's going to happen. But right now, we're going to have a tide, and chances are 87 is going to flood. In fact, I can almost guarantee you it's going to flood. And so if you have a home down here, you need to get a trailer out, or you want to clean your refrigerator out, now's the time to do it. Monday, Tuesday, probably noon, because we're going to start really seeing the effects tide-wise probably Tuesday from Laura. And so it all depends on where she goes in at. You know, they've said anywhere from the mouth of the Mississippi all the way up to this morning it was up by Beaumont and Port Arthur. And so right now they really don't know what's going to happen. They've moved it back now, it looked like, around Cameron or the Sabine River or Cameron. And so, but now's the time to make plans. Get down here if you need anything or you need to do anything. Now's the time to get down here and do it tonight, tomorrow, so that you can get out and don't have to worry. There's going to be traffic because people wait till the last minute. Everyone does. And so please, heed the warning. Go ahead. We're going to have rain and we're going to have high tide. It's just a matter of how bad, how high the tide. We could have up to a 9 or a 10-foot storm surge they're talking about, depending on where it hits. And so the closer to us it gets, the higher the tides are going to be. And that's the big draw for down here, is how you can get out, because 87, I can tell you, once those waves start hitting that riprap, that baseball-sized riprap they put on there, it's not going to be a pleasant drive, especially in a car or a truck. And so get out. The ferry will run, but we know there's going to be a line. So make your plans early, execute them, get your golf. I saw a lot of golf carts leaving today and RVs, but there's still a lot of RVs down here. And so please figure out what you're going to do and get it going, because we don't want to see anyone have to go back to a house with a power outage. I mean, there's a good chance we're going to have power outage. This lure, when it comes in, right now they're saying it's going to be a 2. It could even be a Category 3. And wind's one thing, but tide is something completely different. You can have a Category 2 with a 10, 12-foot tide. And so that's what I want everyone to, make sure they plan ahead and don't get caught down here or have to come back and their stuff in their garage is wet if something happens and they're in a low area, or even if they're in a high area, the way it's looking on some areas. So anyway, just wanted to say hi to everyone and let you know we're staying on top of it. We're going to try and let you know everything we can. As long as we're here, we will bail out. Trust me. Galveston County hasn't said anything yet about a voluntary evacuation, but when they do, the Bolivar Live Truck's heading east or west, and so we'll be doing it remote from wherever we are. So anyway, say hi, say bye, give us a thumbs up, let us know what you're going to do during this storm. 2020 hasn't been a good year, but we're going to all get through it, and we'll work hard at it and make sure everyone does. So anyway, we'll be back later on tonight or tomorrow morning early, let you know what's going on down here and keep you informed. Until next time, this is David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us after all this. Remember, Labor Day's coming up. We'll be around. God bless, and bye-bye.